Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship Norma Prize for another episode of Homeworld Complex EVO, where we are playing the Homeworld Complex EVO campaign. In our last episode, we just got done fighting the Tranic Raiders. They are now destroyed, and now we need to make our way to this hyperspace gate and retrieve the core so we can activate the Mothership. And before we really start getting into this episode, I do want to say that I am super excited because about a week ago, as of recording this, my channel broke 1,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. That is a great milestone. It allowed me to enter the YouTube program, which allows me to put ads on the channel, to use it as a source of income for the channel. And this is the first video that I actually get to implement that, so I'm super happy about that. Hopefully the ads aren't too annoying, and yeah, hopefully you guys continue to support Homeworld, and yeah, hopefully the channel continues to grow over time. I've been like, my brain has just been like super happy for the last couple days. Not for this achievement, but there's a couple of other achievements that happened this week that made me really happy. So it's been a good week. That's all I gotta say. It's been a good week. Anyways, getting back into the game. We don't really need to move the carrier all the way over here because we can jump. And we can jump as close as possible to this, which will go about here.
Hyperspace initiated. Let's go.
And then I will go ahead and save it before we actually try to get the core, so that we don't have to move and hyperspace things all over the place.
Exit coordinates confirmed.
And the Mothership actually isn't even ready yet. Not even ready to launch. She's still being converted over to complex stuff.
Standing by.
And let's see, can we build support units? No, we can't, because we need a research center, which we can't get until the Mothership is up and operational. Okay, cool. But let's go ahead and save. Boop. And boop.
The upgrade of the Mothership is at 90%.
Mothership will be ready soon, so let's go evasive, full speed, and anything else we can really do to boost our speed. We already have our drive system module on. Okay. Do these turrets slow me down? I think, if I remember, I think they do actually slow you down a little bit. What happens if I just rearm the slot? Our maximum's 108. Does that change? It stays at 108. Okay. In the meantime, we don't really need these turrets on.
Abort code received.
Let's go ahead and take them off so we can upgrade our ship later on in the future. But I do believe that if you put on, like, I think it's like ion cannons, they drastically slow down the ship as well. Even though it doesn't say over here. But I remember that from the last playthrough we did, where my destroyers that had nothing but ion turrets on them were going really slow compared to the ones that had like kinetic cannons and whatnot. So good to know.
Responding.
And let me just double check. Drive system is operational. We got our supplies, which I don't think slow us down. And there's nothing else we can do. We don't need to be building our things, because that was, I had all that queued for the
Ready.
Whatever you call it.
Underway.
For the last part of the mission, where we were fighting the Tranic Raiders.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the right of it. And the reason why I'm going on the right, in case you guys are wondering, because the docking port on the carrier is on the left side that the core is going to use. So if we go to the right of it, it will reduce the amount of time that the core will have to do to dock into the carrier. It's a small little trick I learned in the last playthrough.
Moving to destination.
So let's do that. Full powered engines. Let's get in there because the radiation in this area is very strong. So we don't want to. We want to be in here for the minimum amount of time as possible.
The mothership upgrade is complete. We are waiting for the core to proceed with the launch.
Alright, the mothership's transformation is now complete. Once we retrieve the core and bring it back to the mothership, we'll be able to launch her. Hooray! We haven't quite entered the radiation yet. We are right on the cups of it. If I remember, we can also come up and then go in. I think the radiation is like there's not as much radiation
We got the upper hand. No problem.
when you actually come through. I don't remember. Also, I should have came in here because right here is the weak spot. I forgot all about that, but we are now taking radiation damage, so our hull is dying pretty quickly. Let's see if we make it. When I get there, I do have to remember to go out this way. Because right here is, I believe, if I remember, the least amount of travel you have to go to get out of the radiation. Oh well, let's see what happens. Now, I do remember that once the core actually docks into the carrier, it'll give us a small health boost, because the core's health will be added to the carrier's health. So we're taking a lot of damage, but once that happens, we should be good, question mark? And this cutscene will give us a little bit of health too.
We have contact with the core. It seems to be intact and functioning. Take control and bring it to the mothership.
Can do.
Commander, we are detecting a massive intrusion in the area. The improved mothership will be launched as soon as possible. We need the core.
We need the core so Z can launch the mothership. Oh god. That's a lot of signatures. Keepers! They have arrived. They want to save us. Maybe they're bringing pizza.
The Keepers are here. We must leave the area immediately. We cannot engage them in battle right now.
They have a lot of fighters.
Copy.
Alright,
Docking with carrier. Docking with carrier.
And as you can see, that cutscene gave us a little bit more health. That's another one of those tricks. You docked in as quickly as possible. There we go. Had to quickly
Docking signal green.
get it so I can have a thumbnail. Alright, and then you go in this direction. Get out of there as quickly as possible. Now we have almost a full amount of health bar, but it's going down very rapidly, as you can see.
Resource operation reporting enemy contact.
Wait.
Proceed to the mothership. The carrier is suffering heavy damage.
Yes, it is.
Switch to evasive mode to route more power to your engines.
Did that a long time ago, man. Resource operation recording enemy contact? What kind of contact you guys are reporting? You shouldn't have any contact. Also, I probably shouldn't have you guys harvesting, but there's a reason why I'm keeping him harvesting.
Confirmed.
Come on, carrier. About half health. I do remember the first time I did this playthrough, this area you had to be so precise because of the fact that, one, I think your carrier continued to take damage through the cutscene. So you would be like this by the time you reach that, and then you'd be down to like a fifth by the time you got the thing docked in. So I'm happy that they made it to where that gives you a large health boost when the cutscene plays. We're almost there. Yeah, we definitely should make it. We just have to get past this red line right here. Look at that pretty carrier. It's all decked out and ready to go. Oh boy, it's gonna be close. That health is going down faster than I thought.
Standing by.
Destination confirmed. New heading set.
Ooh, baby! We're just about to exit it. Come on.
Breaching starboard fusion chamber.
Engineering reports damage.
Oh my god. Woo! We made it! And we were like 5% health. See, if I would have started to go in through that area and then did what I did and then come out, we probably would have been a little bit better. Better condition. But I came through the normal area, which is has a little bit more truck time in the radiation than that one. Okay, let's deliver this core.
New heading set.
I'm gonna go ahead and save it right now. Mainly because that area is a pain in the butt. Oop. Okay. And nothing's really going to happen until we get to the mothership, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys when we get there. Oh, what the? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rebuild my fleet. So I told my fleet to move out, and I didn't realize I accidentally threw them into the nebula. So I lost all my fighters and corvettes to radiation. That's why my my carriers started rebuilding my bombers. Whoops! Oh well, they were just pilots. They were too green for me, anyways. So let's rebuild these. And let's rebuild, let's see, we got gunships, which I don't think we're gonna really need, but we will build them anyways.
Underway. Berths are clear.
Plus this will give me something to do because my RUs are currently maxed out.
Confirmed.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? Okay, we have made it toward the mothership. Right next to Perimeter Station. Let's go ahead and launch our core. There it comes.
Ready.
Stand by for acquisition and transfer.
And core, you move toward the mothership.
Confirmed.
Let's get her activated.
The core is recognized. Stand by for further orders.
Yay, the mothership recognizes the core. Well, the whole core concept of Homeworld 2 really confused me. Because according to Homeworld 1, we have built-in, like, hyperspace generators on all of our ships, including the mothership. So, yeah. When Homeworld 2 made up the whole core thing, it really confused me. I wish they would have stuck with the Homeworld 1 concept.
Mothership alignment tests started.
Mothership is being aligned.
Stationary anchors detached and removed. Engine and navigation systems recognize the input. The propulsion system can provide sufficient thrust, the ship can move, all standard drives are operational.
Hey. All drives work.
Fleet command online. Engineering systems installed and operational. Modular weapon systems fully charged.
Sweet, sweet. She's coming online.
Resource processing activated. Harvester units are ready for launch. Cloak and shadow systems installed. The mothership can hide itself from enemy sensors.
Cool. Built-in cloak generators are working.
Hyperspace module fully operational, waiting to connect the core.
Hyperdrive online. Alright.
Power level optimized. All standard drives operational. All nuclear reactors triggered.
Okay, fusion drives are online.
Advanced defensive shields online.
Shield technology online.
The mothership is standing by and is ready to be connected to the hyperspace core.
There it goes. Into the mothership.
We are detecting an unexpected power surge. It seems an intrusion into the ship's systems has generated a massive wave of energy.
Gunship squadron complete.
Something is overriding our command.
This is the lady that just said gunship squadron complete.
We are detecting the presence of Karen Sajet.
Yep. I recognize the voice.
She has returned to her mothership.
But then what happened to Sejuk?
Gunship squadron complete. The core is operating at full capacity.
Hey, what's up, Karen?
All systems online. The mothership is standing by.
Cool. Z is operational. Migration, the last hope. So, about a week ago, I learned something really interesting about the Kushan mothership. Apparently I found out...
Commander, we're detecting large-scale enemy movements around us.
Mothership.
Organize our defenses, establish a base of operations, and wait for orders.
You got it, boss. I figured out or found out why the
Underway.
mothership or the Kushan mothership can't use its engines. Apparently, in Mission 2, it was supposed to rendezvous with the Kartoba, but never was able to because it got attacked by Tranic Raiders. And the Kartoba was supposed to hook up to the mothership and recalibrate the hyperdrive if it was malfunctioning, and get the rest of the subsystems working on the mothership. But since we weren't able to, the Kushan mothership decided to hyperspace back to Karak, which is when we found out that it has been destroyed. And because of that, there was no engineer or no data for the Kushan's engines were able to be operated on, so they just used the hyperdrive and couldn't use their fusion drives at all because they weren't fully operational, and they were afraid to use it because none of the engineers that knew about the schematics were alive anymore to actually fix it. So I found that lure pretty cool. I was like, so that's why you can't move the mothership in Homeworld 1. That's awesome. I love the fact that they actually tied that together with the lure of Homeworld 1. Again, that's a lot of things about Homeworld 2 that I don't care too much about, is they don't tie anything together with the actual lure of the universe. Like, again, the hyperspace cores. Why are there only 3 hyperspace cores when every single one of your ships, frigate class and above, have a built-in hyperspace core? It's like, what's so special about this core? So I never really cared too much about that part of the storyline.
Responding.
To me, it's just something that they
New research available.
they made to just make a story. Okay, so we got that built. What else are we building on the mothership? We want an advanced sensors array. We could build our defense and fighter control module, or not fighter, fire control module. And we could build our scavenger. Or we can start getting all of our facilities
Assembly
going.
underway. Berths are clear.
Go. And then we need to increase our fighter capacity, corvette capacity, and frigate capacity, so that we can increase the size of our fleet. But hey,
Reporting.
we have the mothership completely
En route.
operational. That is awesome. Also, in retrospect, I could have hyperspaced the carrier to the mothership to speed it up, but I wanted to spend that time to
Unit limit increased.
get the ship repaired,
Subsystem manufactured.
because I didn't know when the next part of the mission was going to trigger. Ooh, we can have 14 now. Sweet.
Copy.
So let's get
Berths are clear. Assembly
3 more
underway.
bombers,
Assembly underway.
4 interceptors. And now that we have the mothership, our population is growing on it now. Hooray!
Mothership.
What's our current objectives? We don't really have any current objectives. Right now,
Acknowledged.
we're just spending the time to grow the fleet and prepare for
Upgrade
whatever's going to
complete.
happen.
New upgrades available. Unit limit increased. Mothership. Mothership underway.
Roger.
Mothership, you move out of the way. Hopefully we can use the scaffold to protect us.
Mothership.
And it did double our corvette facility. Sweet. I don't think we have to worry about
Bomber squadron
corvettes in this part of the mission, because the keepers, if they attack, they only have the drones.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway.
So let's just continue to build gunships. See what's gonna happen now. The keepers are here, and they're just attacking this innocent world. I like how they all have Trinity cannons.
The Keepers are attacking with experimental surface bombs.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Good to know.
These weapons are burrowing deep into the planet's mantle and detonating inside. It's causing the core of the planet to become unstable.
No, not the core.
The planet will soon
Interceptor
explode.
squadron complete.
Fair enough.
An evacuation convoy is en route carrying specialized personnel and crew. You must protect it at all costs. We are detecting a massive squadron of droids intercepting the convoy.
Convoy. Okay.
Interceptor squadron complete.
But I think we are going to deal with that in the next mission. So, hooray! I don't know how long this is going to be because there's going to be some cuts, but hopefully it'll be around 25 minutes. I'm hoping. But I hope you guys enjoy this. We retrieved the core, we activated the mothership, we built up a fleet, and now we get ready. We're gonna get ready to start protecting the evacuees that are running away from the enemy planet. So yeah, we're making progress. We're definitely making progress. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like if you like what I do. Consider subscribing. If you want to see more of me, there is a channel in the video description called Captain Soban's Other Games, where I play games that are not Homeworld or space related. Go check them out. They're pretty cool. And I also stream on Twitch, which at the moment I'm not streaming as much as I normally do because the big map for Warhammer 3 Total War finally came out, and me and my buddy have been kind of playing that whenever I have free time. So yeah, expect streams soon, but I don't know how soon. Anyways, until next time, guys, this is Captain Soban signing out.
Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The Mothership must survive.